Hello friends, I am Dr. Mangesh Dushing, working as an assistant professor in Satana College. In this lecture, we will learn about organic acids and bases. Friends, organic acids and bases are probably the most reactive organic compounds. Extremely large number of compounds function as either organic acids or organic bases. Like their inorganic counterparts, the organic acid reacts with bases to form various type of salts. Friends, there are so many compounds acts as acids, acts as bases. So what makes those compounds becomes acids or bases? Even though some acids are stronger acids, some acids are the weaker acids. Similarly for bases also, some bases are stronger bases, some bases are weaker bases. We will need to learn this. Before that one, we should know the theories of acids and bases. So there are three theories up to now: Arrhenius theory, Lowry-Bronsted theory, as well as Lewis theory, to explain which compounds can be called as acids and which compounds can be called as bases. First, we will see Arrhenius theory. So Arrhenius said that any substance which dissociates in water to produce H plus ions, that substance acts as an acid. Similarly, he said that any substance which dissociates in water to produce OH minus ions, that is hydroxyl ions, then that substance acts as a base. Friends, this theory has so many limitations. First limitation is that acid-base behavior is restricted completely to the water medium. So what if there is no water? Either they are acids or bases, or they are neutral. Second limitation is that many compounds which themselves do not contain OH minus ions as well as H plus ions, but still they behave as acids as well as bases. So what makes them act as acid or bases even though they won't contain H plus ions as well as OH minus ions? So to overcome these limitations, Lowry-Bronsted theory comes. According to Lowry-Bronsted, acid is a compound which is H plus ion donor, that is proton donor, and base is a proton, that is H plus ion acceptor. So here medium is not essential. See here Lowry-Bronsted acids. So inorganic acid, that is HCl, H2SO4, HSO4O minus, H2O, H3O plus, and in organic acids like carboxylic acids such as acetic acid, benzoic acids. So all these Lowry-Bronsted acid, the general molecular formula is HA. So all these acids contains H plus ions. So Lowry-Bronsted said that the compounds which donates H plus ions, that is proton donor, so it must contain H plus ions, right? So all acids contains a protons. Net charge maybe on that compounds is neutral, positive or negative. Now we will see the Lowry-Bronsted bases. So these inorganic bases like H2O, NH3, OH minus ions, NH2 minus ions, and in organic compounds like methylamine means amines, methoxide ion, that is CH3O minus, then ethylene molecule, acetone molecule. So all the bases contains lone pairs or pi electrons. Net charge on the species may be neutral or may be negative. So to define a Lowry-Bronsted basis, that inorganic bases, either organic species, must be rich in electrons in terms of pi electrons or lone pair electrons or negative charge. So we will see reactions of Lowry-Bronsted acids and bases. So according to Lowry-Bronsted, the loss of proton from an acid forms a conjugate base, and gain of proton by the base forms is conjugate acid. See here, one is acid compound, second one is base. So acid is a proton donor according to Lowry-Bronsted. So HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, has a H plus ion. While this methanol acts as a base, it contains oxygen with lone pairs. So base is electron rich while acid having a proton. So base donates its electron to the H plus ions. That Cl H bond will break, those sigma electron goes to the Cl minus. So the products are Cl minus plus CH3 OH2 plus. Here is a lone pair loss from this oxygen, so it will have electron deficient, that is positive charge, while in this case this is sigma electron going to the chlorine, so chlorine will have a negative charge. So in opposite reaction, this has a tendency to donate the proton to become a methanol. So this is called as conjugate acid. While this is electron rich, it has a tendency to accept the proton in a reverse reaction. So this is called as conjugate base. So always remember, acid forms a conjugate base while base forms a conjugate acid. So acid loses the proton and forms a conjugate base. In second reaction, suppose water acts as a acid and this NH2 minus acts as a base. So this N minus donates electrons to the proton and this sigma electron goes to the oxygen. So the products are HO minus plus NH3. So in this case, these electrons takes this proton and forms a sigma bond, while this sigma bond breaks and this sigma electron goes to the oxygen, so this will be negative charge. So acid donates the proton, forms a conjugate base, while base accepts the proton, forms a conjugate acid. Base gains a proton while acid loses the proton. Now we will see Lewis acids and bases theory. So according to the Lewis, acid is an electron pair acceptor while base is an electron pair donor. So Lewis bases and Lowry-Bronsted bases both have an available electron pair or lone pair or an electron pair in pi bond. A Lowry-Bronsted base always donates electron pair to the proton as it's a proton acceptor, but Lewis base donates this electron pair to anything that is electron deficient, because Lewis base are electron donor while Lowry-Bronsted bases are proton acceptor. So Lowry-Bronsted base as well as Lewis bases both are electron rich species. Lowry-Bronsted base always donates its electron to the proton, while Lewis base donates electron pair to anything which is electron deficient. For example of the Lewis bases, so these are the examples like OH minus, CH3OH and ethylene molecule. So all these species are rich in electrons. In here the negative charge acts as an electron pair. In this case, this lone pair of oxygen acts as electron pairs for the donation, while in this case this pi bonds, pi electrons acts as a electron pair for the donation. Now we will see Lewis acids. A Lewis acid must be able to accept an electron pair, but there are many ways for its occur. So as we know that Lewis acids are the electron acceptors. All Lowry-Bronsted acids are also Lewis acids, but reverse is not necessary, because Lowry-Bronsted acids are the proton donor. It depends upon the protons, while in Lewis acids are the electron acceptors. That's why the reverse is not necessarily true. Any species that is electron deficient and capable of accepting an electron pair is called as Lewis acid. So examples of Lewis acids are like BF3, AlCl3, like Cr3+, it means carbocation, where R may be H, may be alkyl groups. These compounds can accept electron pair because they do not have filled valence shell of electrons. So in BF3, B has a empty p orbital, Al also aluminium, as well as carbon is a carbocation. So any electron deficient species which capable of accepting an electron pair is called as Lewis acid. Now we will see what are Lewis acids and their reactions. So Lewis acid is simply called as electrophile. Electrophile, electro means electron, phile means lover. So which capable to accept the electrons, those species are called as electrophile. So electrophile are Lewis acid, or Lewis acid are called as electrophile. When a Lewis base reacts with electrophile, so Lewis base means electron donor, while electrophile means electron acceptor, electron deficient. When a Lewis base reacts with electrophile other than proton, the Lewis base is called as nucleophile. So Lewis base, electron donor. So any species which donates the electrons to the electrophile, electrophile are the electron deficients, so those are called as nucleophile. So the Lewis bases are called as nucleophile. Nucleophile means electron donor, which are electron rich species. Right. This is the difference between Lowry-Bronsted base and Lewis base. Lowry-Bronsted bases donates electron to the proton only, while Lewis base donates its electron to any electron deficient species other than proton. This is the difference. So Lewis acid base reactions illustrate a general pattern in organic chemistry, like electron rich species reacts with electron donor species. In a simplest Lewis base reaction, one bond is formed and no other bonds are broken. So it's a simple electron taking and electron losing reaction, that is called as Lewis acid base reaction. For example, BF3 plus water. So boron is electron deficient, while water contains oxygen. Oxygen has a lone pair which is electron rich. So oxygen donates its lone pair of electron to the boron. So electron acceptor, that is BF3, acts as a electrophile, while electron donor, that is H2, is called as a nucleophile. The product is VF3 H2. In this case, electron loss from this oxygen, so oxygen will have a positive charge, while electron gain into the boron, so it will have a negative charge. So the new sigma bond formed between boron and oxygen. So this is electron donor, so it acts as a base, while this is electron acceptor, it acts as a Lewis acid. So Lewis acids are called as electrophile, while Lewis bases are called as nucleophile. Now we will see Lewis base reaction. The electron pair is not removed from the Lewis base. Instead, it is donated to an atom of the Lewis acid and one new covalent bond is formed. For example, carbocation and bromide ion. Bromide ion is rich in electron, carbocation deficient in electron. So this bromide ion donates its electron to the carbocation and forms a new sigma bond. This negative charge is used to form this sigma bond. So this negative charge is neutralized and this positive charge also get neutralized. Similarly, in this case, H2O, this oxygen is electron rich lone pairs. This lone pair donates to the aluminum. So we will get this compound here. Aluminum oxygen sigma bond will form. Oxygen will get positive charge while aluminum will get negative charge. So here carbocation as well as aluminum, these are electron deficient species which accepts electrons, are called as electrophile, while Br minus H2O, they are rich in electrons having tendency to donate the electrons, are called as nucleophile. So according to the Lewis acid base theory, electrophiles are called as acids while nucleophiles are called as bases. See here, carbon bromide bond will form and aluminum oxygen bond is formed. Thank you friends. Thank you for the watching. If you like this video, just like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.